All right, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Also salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing this truth. And also shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. And I'll let y'all check out this video real quick, all right? Hey, now what you see right there, you seen the eagle eating out the garbage, all right? That's a omen, which this guy is he's about to mention the same thing, you know? That represents America right now. All right, even when you look around, right? You got people eating out the trash, just like this eagle. Matter of fact, I seen somebody eating out the trash yesterday. Where the hell was I at, man? But anyways, man, the homeless rate over here in America, what they said is up to 650,000. All right, so I'm just gonna double that and say it's at 1.2 million. All right, because they never tell the truth. But that's America right now. Come sit in the dust, old virgin daughter of Babylon. That was that eagle right there, man. Right? So let's hit this dude out right here real quick. Let's hear him. No, he's a comedian. Even though he said it in a comical way, you know, but it was the truth. All right? But he's gonna give his comedy commentary. I'm gonna put it like that.
When you see God damn, dog. When you see a bald eagle in the trash, oh, that's a bad omen. A bald eagle in the trash, digging in. When you think about bald eagles, you think about trees in the background, mountains, fresh water. You see them grabbing fish with their feet, just coming in, grabbing the fish with their feet. This bald eagle in the back alley slums, eating out the trash. We're done. And he was dingy.
Hey, he said we're done. You know, that reminds me of the book of Daniel, the 5th chapter, man, the writings on the wall. That eagle eating out the garbage, man. Hey, man, that's that's the writing on the wall, all right? And look, this video is it's for educational purposes, all right? I'm not making no money on this, all right? I'm not trying to use the music in the background to make money, all right? I'm just here to prophesy your downfall, okay? But anyways, but hey, he kind of in the spirit, you know? Let's go back.
We're done. And he was dingy.
And
he was dingy, man. Look at his bald. His bald was hella musty looking. What city was this? If I see a bald eagle in the alley in the trash, I'm like, yo, what the hell is going
on here? All right. So there you have it, man. Now, what does the eagle represent? Let's see what this say right here. It says the founding fathers made an appropriate choice when they selected the bald eagle as an emblem of the nation. The fierce beauty and pride independence of the great bird aptly symbolizes the strength and freedom of America. All right. If you notice, eagles don't fly in packs either. 9 out of 10 times, if you see an eagle, right, they're usually by themselves hunting, you know. And that's America, you know. America have conquered the world, all right, living on its high horse. But now it's at its lowest, all right, what it's ever been. That's why it's written, how have the golden city seized, you know. It's not that golden city anymore. So seeing the eagle, right? That's a big thing. Eating out the garbage can, seeing an eagle eat out the garbage can. Damn. Let's go to Daniel the 5th chapter. Right now, it was taking place, because I'm not going to read it all. Right, the King Belshazzar, right? He was having a party for his, let me see. Right, I'll read the first verse. Belshazzar the king made a great feast to 1,000 of his lords, and drink wine before the 1,000. Belshazzar, while he tasted the wine, commanded to bring the golden and silver vessels which the father Nebuchadnezzar had taken out of the temple, which is something about our temple, right? So they was having a good time, all right? And this devil, right, this heathen, decides he want to drink out the Lord's vessels, you know? You're not even an Israelite, all right? Hey, but you can apply that now, all right? On the spiritual side, you have the Lord's vessels, all right? The children of Israel, all right? The Lord's first fruit is over here in America, you know? And that's why the Lord is bringing down this place, right? Because that represented America. That's why it's written. Let me grab this scripture, right? It says, miserable are the cities, you know? Let me see, 1 second. Right, Baruch 4:32 says, take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he gave thee the name who will comfort thee. It says, miserable are they that afflict thee, and rejoice at thy fall. And miserable are the cities which thou children served, and miserable is she that received thy sons. And look, when you look around at America, man, this place is through, man. You know? Hey, dude even asked in that video, he said, hey, what? He said, what city is that? You know? Even he can see it. He like, God damn. So let's go back to that in the book of Daniel. Let's try to get right to the point. All right, and look, and within that feast, right, while he was doing that, right, this dude Belshazzar, the Lord had a hand right on the wall, okay, and it scared the shit out of him. And he called to his astrologers, all right, and guess what? They couldn't figure it out. So let's jump right to 24. Matter of fact, let's read from 23. But thou hast lifted up thyself against the Lord of heaven. See, that's America. Because this is the daughter of Babylon. And they have brought the vessels of his house before thee. And thou and thy Lord's wives and thy concubines have drunk the wine in them. And thou hast praised the gods of the silver and the gold and of the brass, iron, wood, and stone, which see not, nor hear, nor know, the God in whose hand thou breathest, thou breath is, and whose are all thy ways hast thou not glorified, right? Because when they got the drinking, you know, out the cups, they got the worship in the God of gold, the God of silver, you know. And the Lord was like, okay, I got something for you. It says, then was the part of the hand sent from him, and the writing was written. And this is the writing that was written. Mene Tiki Upharsin. This is the interpretation of the thing, meaning the God have numbered thy kingdom and finished it. See, and that's the same thing with America, right? The Lord, he got this place numbered, right? What's that? Bear with me. Right, it should be in the book of Job. Bear with me, I can't remember the... All right, here we go. Job 14, right? Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined, and the number of his months are with thee. All right, because look, only the Lord knows when this place is going to go down. Right? Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. You see? So it's not going to go not a day over. All right? But we know, right, that the end is near, man. We know that the Lord is bringing this place down, you know. But I brought that out showing you, hey, that the Lord got America's days numbered, man. You know, the days of this place is numbered, man. It's all in the hands of the Lord. And we know it's the end. Okay? So let's go back. Where do we leave off? Right, the book of Daniel. Right? Right. It says, this is the interpretation, meaning Yahweh have numbered thy kingdom and finished it. Look that up. To complete, to be finished. All right. Basically, it's done. Okay. Tico, thou art weighed in the balances and are found wanting. Paris, thou kingdom is divided and given to the Medes and Persians. Then commanded Belshazzar, and they clothed Daniel with a scarlet and put a chain of gold about his neck and made a proclamation concerning him that he should be the third ruler in the kingdom. But basically, Daniel told him, look, man, your kingdom, all right, your society is over, bro. It's nothing you can really do. All right, but there's another scripture that popped in my head too. All right, this is Second Esdras. Really is a gang of precepts, you know. And let's start from 39. Second Esdras 11 and 39. Art thou not it that remaineth of the fourth beast, whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their times might come through them? And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world and great fearfulness over the whole compass of the earth, with much wicked oppression. So long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit, right? For the earth has thou not judged with truth. And that's the Lord talking to the so-called white man. For thou hast afflicted the meek, thou hast hurt the peaceable, thou hast loved liars and destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit, and hast cast down the walls of such did them no harm. Therefore is thy wrongdoing come up upon the highest, and the pride unto the mighty. And the highest also look upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended, and the abominations are fulfilled. And therefore appear no more thou eagle, nor thou horrible wings, nor the wicked feathers, nor malicious heads, because this place is going to be destroyed. But even with that eagle in that goddamn garbage, right? An eagle is supposed to hunt. It was eating out the garbage, man. Let's read that over again. Nor the wicked feathers, nor the malicious heads, nor the hurtful claws. So it wasn't using his claws, using his beak, right? Because the claws, all right, once they put them claws in you, all right, you basically done. All right. Then they get that beak, because sometimes the animal is kind of big, right? They grab the animal, take it up high, and they drop it on a damn rock. You know? Then they eat it. So hell, he can't even hunt anymore. Even with all right, the things you've been trying to see Trump do. Guess what? A lot of that shit is not working. I'm gonna put tariffs on you. I'm gonna do this. Guess what? Other countries like, hey, well, we're gonna put something back on you. All right, those claws, you know, that you know, it don't hold no weight anymore. All right, we got weapons too. Nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body, that all the earth may be refreshed, and may return, being delivered from thy violence, that they may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her, right? So that's America in the whole, man. Okay, they're not able to sink their claws or rule like they used to, you know? So let's grab another scriptures. Let's grab another scripture, right? This is Obadiah 1 and 3. Matter of fact, hold on. Yeah, we can start. Obadiah 1 and 1. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. Because look, that eagle, all right, it represents Edom. All right, that's why I'm pulling this scripture. Right, when you think of the eagle, right, you think of the so-called white man. All right, or what you think of America. It says, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, and the ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise, let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. Right, and you're seeing that right now, right? I mentioned Canada and these other countries earlier, right? They looking at America like, look, nigga, you eating out the garbage. You low. You can't tell us what to do. You don't possess that power anymore. What the Lord tell Bethlehem? He said, thou has been found wanting. You know? Hey bro, you can't tell us what to do. It says, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee. Yeah, we're the greatest country. We got the best military. You got all these weapons, but you eating out the goddamn garbage, man. Thou that dwelleth in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, and saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Yeah, because even though you're a wounded eagle, you're a fucking homeless eagle, a dirty eagle, you know, you still got this fucking pride, man. And the people can see it. It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord, right? And that's what we seeing. We seeing that the Lord have brought you down, bro. Ain't no hope for America to come back. All right, let's grab another script. It's gonna be the last one. Bear with me. Right, this is Isaiah 47 and 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, right? And that's what you were seeing with that eagle in the video. Eating out the garbage. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, but thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone, grind the meal, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thighs, pass over the rivers. Thou nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thou shame shall be seen. Right, and that's a shameful thing, man. The eagle eating out the garbage, or just, you know, looking at America now, right? America is just being exposed. Even with this, let's make America great again. Right now, shit, America is bleeding out. With no patch for the wound, it's just bleeding. It's written in the book of Jeremiah, we would have healed Babylon, but she cannot be healed. You know. So this wound is just bleeding out, man. You know, she don't got nobody to help her patch up the wound. You know, nobody to stitch it up. Just bleeding to death. It says, "Come sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon." No, that ain't where I left off at. Salakia. Take thou nakedness shall be uncovered, thou shame shall be seen. Right? Because even when you know, these nations looking over here, they seeing how you treat the American people. Right? They know your economy is weak. They know your military is fucking weak. Right? You got the Letterman jacket people running all through the goddamn military, man. You know? It says, "I will take vengeance, I will not meet thee as a man." That's somebody I was shy. "As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans. Thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms." You know what? I'm going to end it right there. You know, you fried, man. There's no coming back. All right? Like, look, how do an eagle go from hunting, right, to eating out the goddamn garbage can, man? Because their natural instinct, right, is to hunt. Man. Oh, well, let me see if I can find this one scripture real quick. The scripture, it might be in the book of Job. Let me see. Yeah, I think it is in the book of Job. Hold on. It says, "The roaring of the young lions and the voice of the fierce lion and the teeth of the young lions are broken." Right? You see? Because those are, you know, that's their weapons. You know, got their claws and their teeth. "The old lion perisheth for lack of prey." Right? Because look, America, they can't prey upon anyone anymore. So hey, your economic system is not working. Your military is not working. So you got a lack of prey. "And the stout lion's whelps are scattered abroad." Okay? Which that was the point. All right, with that, all right, I'm giving all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakadash. Double honor to the LGMS. Also salutations to all the Akim out there that's wishing this true. And also shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. Peace.